And here it is, folks, the biggest day on the football calendar when dreams are realised and shattered. The AFL Grand Final. Hello and welcome. Today's big game is between GWS Giants in Brisbane. Today's game from the MCG. Spring has come and brought the weather with it. What great conditions for finals footy. I'm paired in the box here today with Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto.
Gaz is someone who's played in the grand final before. What goes through the mind of these players?
Oh, they'll just want to get a touch early on, get a feel for the game early. The worst thing that can happen is not to be involved.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
It's a big day for Brisbane forwards. If they can get on top of the GWS Giants defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. It's every player's dream to play in a grand final, and one team will reap the ultimate reward of a premiership. What a day we have to come. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Brisbane kicking to the right of screen. Just waiting for the opening siren now. Here's the first bounce of the grand final. And we're into it. Punched away. Takes possession.
Big tackle.
McInerney gets on the end of that handball. Cockatoo uses the body well. Big kick required from this distance. McCarthy with the mark. 50 metres out. He decides to go for home. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That's his first. McCarthy, love kicking that one. The first goal of the day for Brisbane.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Zorko collected the ball well.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Does well to get it out. Has a runner alongside him. He delivers with a drop punt. Danaher kicks his first. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. 12 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume hostilities. Swatson. He gains possession. Neal sees off Hopper. Picked off the deck. Leicester has a great set of hands. Keeps the kick low. McCluggage has it. Elects to kick. Rayner takes it well. Putting on the bump was Shepley. Puts on a bump. Simply outplayed his opponents.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Moves it by foot. McInerney looking to track down the footy. Good mark by Daniels. Moves it on. Uses it by foot. Rich didn't mark it. De Boer will get the fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 45 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Lloyd. Going for goal number one.
A bad finish result from the behind. You've just got...
Teammates break for him. Plays onto himself. Andrews drives a low kick. Easily takes the mark. Berry kicks the ball deep. Takes the mark all by himself. Nice hands.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
He celebrates hard after that. GWS Giants now only trail by 5.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We resume hostilities. Punches it clear. He wins possession. Finding the ball was Kelly. Handball's under pressure. Ball gets cut off. Got the hands free. He's got the footy in his hands. Rayner throws the ball away. Kennedy puts it on the boot. Taking a nice grab. Slams it on the boot. Doing well with the mark. Finlayson uses it by foot. The loose ball scooped up. Picked up now. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Hopper blasts it inside the 50. Berry looks to get onto the football. Mops up the loose ball. Just couldn't get it to Kermaner. GWS Giants behind by 4.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Andrews plays it to himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Hit the man hard. Hogan scoops it up. That's holding the ball. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Takes that one strongly. Rich with a drilling ball. Gets into some space to mark this. Moved on by Alice Yeoman. Andrews gets on the end of this. Looks up with the kick. Bounces over the line. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Archie won himself a free. Chose to kick it. Marks all alone. Leicester just gets it onto the boot. The contest, no match for him.
You're right, Hutto.
Kick by Alice Yeoman. Rich determined to reach the ball. Perryman gets the loose ball. Has it now. Linking by hand. Daniels wins the foot race. A free kick is paid to Perryman. Moves the ball by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Birchall sends one up towards the wing. Taken well at ground level by Zorko. Over the top of the pack. Now with a low spearing kick. Great grab. A race for the loose ball. Brings it out of the pack. The ball mopped up. Green going for number 1. Goes wide from behind. They are...
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Andrews considering the options on the kicking. A mark by Birchall. Got boot to ball. Archie takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. A big contested grab. Decides to kick. Hopper grabs that one. He lays off the pass. Finds his man. Buntine. Hurried kick. Up for grabs for Kelly. Doing well to intercept that kick. Zorko sends one up towards the wing. He runs it over the line. Archie heading to the bench. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy. Great tackling technique.
Quickly onto the boot. He has to hold on to those. Gardner keeping it low. Berry earns a free. Good opportunity for Brisbane to put a goal through here. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Kennedy gains possession. Rushes with the kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Gone! What a tackle! Daniels applying the pressure.
Showing some really good pressure there.
The free for Rich. Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Goes with the kick. Taranto runs after the ball. Zorko handballs. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space.
Outstanding pressure.
Cameron doesn't take the mark. Hacks it out of there. Showed good control. Hopper elects to kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Ball spills. Taylor just landed in his back. The kick from 3. A good mark under the circumstances. Got boot to ball. The mark has been taken. Wants to go. Berry gets on the end of this. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to gather the ball. The handball hits the target. Dug it out. The ball mopped up. The handball now from Taranto. And the mark will be paid. He drives it. Finds the loose ball. Mumford pulls the trigger. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. There.
That's a real...
Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. McCluggage collects it. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Punches the kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Taking a nice grab. Finlayson moves it now. He wins the ball in the air. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Move it on. Kelly going for number 1. He bangs it through. Congratulated by his teammates. GWS Giants have kicked the last 3 goals. Now they lead by 9.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle now. Punched away. He has the ball. Mumford unable to lay the tackle. Zorko now. Free kick against Buntine. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Cockatoo launches towards goal. Good mark. Plenty to analyse from that first quarter, Gaz.
GWS Giants leaded at the moment. It's all a question of whether or not they can hold on to that lead.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
GWS Giants have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Let's get back to the action. We're back in motion. McInerney thumped it clear. A clean collect. Shipley read it best.
Let him up. Well.
We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
McCluggage wraps him up.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Danaher will be the recipient of the free. Moves it by foot. The free kick going to Perryman. Puts boot to ball. Buntai did well to win that ball. Uses it by foot. Under pressure and keeps it alive. The ball ends up with Green. Green sends one up towards the wing. Taranto couldn't snaffle it. It's a turnover. And now we'll have a ball up. Thumped clear. Kelly was taken high in the tackle. Chose to kick it. McCarthy picks up the loose ball. Clean pickup by Rayner. Rayner just threw it. Decides to kick. Hurry kick. Ball hits the deck. McCarthy landed in his back on this occasion. Goes with the kick. Picks up the loose ball. It's a free kick going the way of the Giants. Lloyd kicks it.
Thank you, Ivan.
Ball up in the centre square. Mumford got a fist to it. Snaffled up by Hopper. Berry doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Looks up with the kick. Finds a target. Kicks hurriedly. GWS Giants get themselves the free. Perryman goes with the kick. It's marked by Keith. Looks to move it by foot. A clean pickup. Rayner going for number 1. Oh, what a goal! He's excited about that one. They trail by less than a goal.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Centre bounce. Finlayson gets onto the ball. Berry, free kick. Slams it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Open opportunity for Rayner. With a driving kick. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres out. Huge opportunity to grab the lead.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
One more goal and they grab the lead.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Davis to kick it in. Plays on from the kick-in. Moves the ball by foot. Shifley was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Uses it now. Great mark in the pack. A spearing kick. Green can't hold on to the tackle. Marks that ball uncontested. 50 metres out. Robinson going for number 1. Puts it right through the middle. His teammates rush over. Brisbane are back in front.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The game is back underway. Punches it clear. He has the ball. Sockers a kick. Robinson with a short hand pass. Kelly just put it on the boot. Ball spills. The loose ball picked up. Drives it out of the pack. Hogan got hands to it. He goes it alone. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. They get around him after that effort. They're in the lead now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Brisbane are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off opposition attacks. They just need to be more controlled from this point forward.
Kelly is streaming past and gets the footy. Manages to get it onto the boot. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. He gets his hands on the footy. Kelly pushes his opponent off with one hand. Well collected. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. The kick ends up hitting the post. Brisbane close the gap to 1.
You'll have to do better than that next time. A bad finish results in the behind. Brisbane have been poor with the ball inside 50. They're getting it in there enough, but they're not getting enough return from those chances.
Davis with the kicking duties. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Goes the long option. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Davis has resources out wide. He gets above the crowd. Goes by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Sinks the slipper into it. Well taken at ground level. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't take it. Intercepted. Hopper breaks the tackle. He flicks it over. He looks like he needs a spell. Archie was taken high in the tackle. Puts it on the boot. Hogan presents and takes the mark. Tries to gain some territory. Good mark and looks to send it back. Alice Yeoman drives the kick. The mark is taken by McInerney. Elects to kick. Taranto wins the marking contest. Looks up with the kick. Brown gets in the way. What a kick! And he puts it through. Gets his first. Smiles all round. GWS Giants by 7 points.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thump by McInerney. The bounce made it tough. Cockatoo dug out the loose ball. Fought hard to get a handball away. Well picked up. He takes the shot. A great mark taken there. The kick from Keith. A strong pack mark. Moved on by Kennedy. Picking it up was Shipley. That doesn't look good. He must be injured. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Ends up turning this ball over. Canelio, the recipient of the free kick. Rayner found some space and marked. Goes by foot. Cameron leading the race to the loose ball. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Thank you.
Swatson. The umpire calls for the ball now. Hammers it. Ball picked up. Gathered by Cameron. Fights the good fight. Coughed up by 3. Gets the loose ball. A lot of possessions for him. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Mumford thumps it forward. Scoops it up. Rayner ran into a wall.
Great tackle.
Perryman collects the loose ball. He takes the mark. Now with a low spearing kick. It's a turnover. Mumford powers through the tackle. Needs a bit of a rest. He gains possession. Gives it, don't argue. Puts boot to ball. The umpire calls for a free kick. Works it across the ground. Dug out the loose ball. Collected by Hipwood. He has to hold on to those. Clumsy tackle. McInerney looks to build some momentum with this kick. Might be too far out to score. Nails the goal. That's the first goal of the day for Archie. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane reduced the margin.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back in the middle to resume play. Mumford thrashes it. Handballs. Davis links up with a chance to run. Just put it on the boot. McStay can work it back. Umpire calls advantage. Ball gets cut off. Birchall crosses off the tackle. Cockatoo could be upset with that. Kicks hurriedly. Taranto found time to get it on the boot. Out of bounds, right on the 50. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Linking by hand. Buntai contests the hard ball. A low half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
This is shaping up to be a memorable grand final.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Brisbane aren't converting their dominant periods. They've had enough inside 50s, but it's coming out too easily. Pressure and forward half turnovers is what they need.
Thanks for that, Gary. It's half-time at this year's AFL Grand Final. kick off the second half of the grand final. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. McCluggage gives it to the player running past, and the umpire will ball it up.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Thumps it clear. Quickly onto the boot. Daniels had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Alice Yolmer throws the ball away. Finlayson decides to go for home. Just got a hand to that one.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. GWS Giants have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Andrews weighing up the options now. McStay earns a free kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this one all by himself. Nobody can hold on here. Just gets it onto the boot. Free going the way of De Boer. Puts it on the boot. Green couldn't keep his hands on it. Cornelio with the opportunity. Couldn't quite nail that kick. GWS Giants by 3 points.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Andrews with the responsibility of kicking it in. Nice work from Rich. Elects to kick. Cleanly picked up. That tackle just too high. Cornelio moves it now. Daniels uses the body well. Plays on. He spears the ball. Great mark. Shipley decides to play on. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Mumford runs onto the field. Birchall kicks it out of the back 50. Kennedy leaps over the top with a driving kick. Ball collected. Danaher rushes with the kick. McCarthy slams it onto the boot. Takes that one strongly. Uses it across half-back. Martin in space was one time. Drops the ball. Clears the ball from the contest. He decides to go for home. They are within a kick.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Davis deciding where to go with the kick-in. Cameron looks to get onto the football. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Brisbane behind by 1.
You'll have to do better than that next time. The Lions can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Davis looking for options now. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Cameron getting a chance for a break.
It's a very tight game right now.
Toss back into play. Mumford with a big fist on it. The loose ball scooped up. It's offline. Looking to bring it back into play. Decides to play on now. Kick by Davis. Taylor slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Alice Yolmer dishes it off. Takes possession. It's been a great game from Hipwood.
He's getting off the chain.
30 metres out. This shouldn't be too difficult for Berry. Going for goal number 1. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Brisbane cut by 1 goal.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Brisbane.
About to resume play. Thrashes it with the ball now. McCluggage going for distance with the kick. Cockatoo with the opportunity in front of goal. Uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Taylor uses it by foot. They can create from this. Hacking it out of there. A chance to reload the attack now. Sorko puts it on the boot. Alice Yeoman gets on the end of this. Moves the ball by foot. Wins the race to the ball. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Brown elects to kick. Keefe drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
A poorly executed tackle there. McCarthy with a chance if he can keep his cool. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Going for goal number 1. He blasts it through for another. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Brisbane by 2 goals.
That's a really good team goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Brisbane are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
They can link up now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Danaher looks in need of a spell. Keefe quickly onto the boot. Finding the loose ball was Rich. Slams it onto the boot. The free for 3. Decides to kick. Cockatoo marks. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. Wow! How good was that? That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Cockatoo celebrating hard.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Umpire ready to resume play. Mumford hurls it away. He looks like he needs a spell. McCluggage gets streaming past and gets the footy. Does well to cut off the kick. Penetrating handball. Ends up with Buntine. Kicks the ball deep. He gives chase to the footy. Collected by Perryman. Hurried kick. The mark is taken by Cornelio. Got boot to ball. Hopper takes a strong mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
3 takes the mark. Winning the ball in the air was Cockatoo. Looking to kick goal number 2. Marked by Davis. Moves it by foot. Nice hands. An easy grab for Hopper. Taylor gives away a free for in the back.
Go.
Going for goal number 1. He makes that kick count. Full price. This kick stretches the lead. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane have kicked the last 5 goals. Now they lead by 24.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Mumford gets on the end of that handball. Shipley earns a free. He drives it. Archie puts his body on the line. Rich gets a quick kick away. Ball off hands. Buntine hacking it out of there. Takes the mark.
Brisbane just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Daniels won himself a free.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. Good body work to win the mark.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
McCluggage collects the loose ball. Drives the ball out of defence. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Cornelio kicks hurriedly. Doesn't hold on to the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Taranto will be the recipient of the free. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Taranto loves that goal.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That's a really good team goal. The Lions are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Collects the loose ball. Mumford just threw it. Berry kicks it. Buntine wins the ball in the air. Uses it now. Intercepted by Green.
Right footy.
Now it's a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
It's a free kick going the way of the Giants. Chose to kick it. Finds this and marks well. Stabs. We have one corner left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
GWS Giants need to gather themselves at the break and come out firing in the next term.
Hopper, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
The pressure's on. It's the final quarter. Centre bounce. Big thump from Finlayson. Interesting handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. The ball spells to McCluggage. Cockatoo couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Daniels spills it, puts it into space. Gathers it now. Gets a quick kick away. Goes with the kick. Takes a strong mark. McCarthy plays on. Doesn't take the mark. Hopper gives away a free for in the back. Looks to move it by foot. Stands tall and marks.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Cameron whacks one on the boot for goal.
A bad finish results in the behind. Brisbane can't winning as much of the footy, but are still controlling the contest. Their efficiency with the ball is superior at the moment.
Weighing up the options now. McCluggage couldn't stick the tackle. Sends it clear of the contest. Spills the mark. Just gets a boot to it. Kelly collects it. Shipley gains possession. Dug out by Taranto. Slams it on the boot. Intercepts the ball very well. Gets a hand in. Goes for territory. Daniels is having a stellar match.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Birchall there to mop up. Turned it over. No issues with that drop punt. He just loved that one. GWS Giants close the gap to 13.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto, if they can do that on a...
Back with another centre bounce. Mumford with the punch. Kelly rushes with the kick. Slams it on the boot. Yet another possession. Strong with the body and wins the mark. 20 metres out.
Leave it on.
Mumford drives it a goal. Pretty happy with that one. That's 3 in a row for GWS Giants. GWS Giants now only trail by 7.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great.
We're back in the middle. Punches it clear. Taranto on the ball. McCarthy slick with the hands. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Clean pick up by 3. Rushes with the kick. Hipwood couldn't hang on to the ball. Kicks in heavy traffic. Birchall continues to find the footy. Davis couldn't keep his hands on it.
Let him
The
up.
game has tightened right up.
Mumford clears the contest. Archie wins the foot race. Cockatoo has had plenty of it, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Just put his hands in the back of the... It's a long kick. Mops up the loose ball. Got the hands free. Taylor wins it back. Dug out the loose ball. Just dismisses his opponent. Green manufactures a handball. Lloyd takes the mark uncontested.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
The Giants reduce the mark.
Now they've got... It really hurts Brisbane when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots.
Andrews ready to bring it back into play. Marks now and can send it back. You can see that happening right after it left his boot.
They can't...
Andrews looking to bring it back into play. Good mark there. Neal goes with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Heads long with that kick. Rich not getting much of it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
He's got the footy in his hands. Finlayson making his way onto the field. The umpire calls for it. Clears the contest.
Thank you.
We'll get a stoppage. Finlayson with the hit. Sinks the slipper into it. The boundary line wins. We'll get a ball in.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Danaher won the hit out. Well collected on the bounce with a driving kick. McCarthy controls this one. Green cuts it off. Gets it out of congestion. Couldn't snaffle it. DeVore to take the free. He drives it. Ends up turning this ball over. Gardner channels a long kick. McCluggage over the top. McCluggage sends one up towards the wing. The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. Thrown in now. Finlayson just swats it away. Hipwood comes away with the ball.
No prior.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. Thrashes it. McCarthy controlled it well off the bounce. Applying the physical pressure.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. Finlayson won the hit out. This is Neal. Just gets it onto the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. Hipwood hammers it at goal. What a goal! Celebrate. And we're back in motion.
Brisbane are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Hits the target by hand. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much. A time to...
It's great.
Back in the middle to resume play now.
Brisbane have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Couldn't complete the mark.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Davis did well to win that ball. Bangs it on the boot now. Takes it well. Pumps it inside 50. Just got the hands in the back there. Hill, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Give it on.
Going for goal number 1. It's marked by Keith. Distance no issue. It's all about the accuracy.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 1. He acknowledged.
Some great ball.
We resume hostilities. Mumford gets onto the ball. Alice Yeoman slams it onto the boot. 3 continues to find the ball.
You're right, Hutto.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Gardner drops the mark. Zorko dismisses his opponent with disdain. Lobs the handball. Taken by Andrews. Cockatoo missed an opportunity to mark. Finds a bit of room to mark. Chose to kick it. They chase after the loose ball with quick hands. Cameron throws the ball away. Gets onto a massive kick. Birchall gets a quick kick away. Just put it on the boot. Daniels used the body to take that mark. So, what can GWS Giants do with this opportunity in front of goal? Hogan gets the loose ball. He takes aim. Kelly steers it towards goals. He just loved that one. GWS Giants close the gap to 5.
He knew that was home as...
The game is back underway. Punched away. McCluggage with a clean collect. Robinson grabbed it clean. Finding the loose ball was Hopper. Movement by hand. Doing well was Taranto. A chance to reload the attack now. Uses it by foot. He gives away a free for in the back. Berry has resources out wide. Archie goes with the kick. Ball out of bounds on the wing. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. The ball is coming back into play. Thumped clear. Perryman hits him hard. Cockatoo on the end of the turnover. Can't take possession. Taranto was taken high in the tackle. Uses it now. Hacking it out of there. A solid mark from Leicester. Brisbane have done it. What a story. What an incredible victory. And now they are premiers.
Just a massive win for this club, and what a performance to win the premiership.
What an unbelievable game. Every moment was critical, but they've managed to come out on top.
When every moment is so critical, you can't help but feel for the losing side. What a game we had. It was just an extraordinary game of footy, and while both sides had their chances, Brisbane took theirs when they needed to.
It's every player's dream to be doing what this team is doing right now. They are soaking up the moment after winning the grand final.
You won't be able to wipe the smile off their faces. They will go down in history as the premiers.
This is what footy's all about. Time for the celebration.
This is what footy is all about. Absolute ecstasy for the players.
That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.